I've been searching for it for as long as I can remember.
I've been looking for a long time.
Still looking for it.
Still looking for it.
If you know where I can find it, let me know.
I'm still looking for it and having a hard time finding it.
They're all looking for it. In fact, society has been looking for it forever. Since the beginning of time, from the Romans and the Greeks, everybody's been looking for it, the solution. That magic pill, that elixir. We want to look fit. We want the image we buy into it. Think about the things people are doing to their bodies to make themselves look fit. We've stapled our stomachs, we've ran on machines, we've all been searching worldwide, and it was there right in front of us all the time.
Water!
It's as simple as that. It's exercising in water. If you want to be fit for life, it's the Fitness Fountain of Youth, the AFS from Dimension One Spas. Being fit is not just about how you look. It's your health, it's your well-being, and you'll only get it if it's fun. Because every time people buy a piece of fitness equipment or go to the gym, they never quite find it. The Aquatic Fitness System from Dimension One Spas, your new fitness fountain of youth. We're going to walk you through some of these great exercises. We're going to start with swimming, and we're going to show you everything you can do in your new AFS. This is the swim tether. A swim tether comes with your new AFS, and I'll tell you the best thing about this is that when you first get in one of these units, everybody wants to do the same thing, but everybody wants to go to the very front as quickly as possible. They think this is a race that we're going to win or lose. That's not what this is about. This is about resistance training and strength training while you're swimming and perfecting your strokes. In order to do that, we have to keep you centered in the pool. Not only can you swim forwards, but you can swim backwards. The nice thing in the AFS is you've got 4 different speeds to work with and 3 big pool pumps. And you've got a couple of air valves. You've got all the adjustment in the world you want. Because from the beginner to the expert to triathletes, we want to make sure that you can swim at the level you feel comfortable.
The real challenge for me in considering the decision to purchase the AFS was just the whole technical issue. I'm not a technical guy. I don't want aggravations that I can't solve. I don't want to be calling technicians every month to have them come out and fix something. So I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but I've been unbelievably surprised. The year and a half I've owned the machine, I haven't had to call anybody. I do the regular maintenance on it, the filter cleanings, and it's been unbelievable that way. Very simple, easy to operate.
We looked at several pools when we were shopping for the new one and found that the Dimension One pool gave us the best quality. The unit seems to be built like a tank, well insulated, and very operational.
This is part of our HydroSport kit. What I love about this is we have 5 different lengths of color-coded resistance cords. And you'll notice here, this one's red, there's green, there's blue, there's yellow, and there's black. Each one's a different length. Now remember, the shorter the length, the more resistance. Now when you're hooking these up, these clips fit into these butterfly catches right here. Always want to make sure they're secure for safety. Now when you turn on the jets, you're trying to come forward, the resistance cords are pulling you backwards, and now that wave of water through 6 swim jets is pushing us back. I gotta tell you, that's like running against a very, very fast moving stream or river. It's hard. Ask yourself, how many lengths could you run this deep, running against up to 800 gallons of water coming at you?
Swimming in the water, doing exercises in the water, so it's like you're working against water resistance, the water pressure. So like it's a great workout because sometimes when I swim in the pool, it feels just like just going back and forth so long, and I see like having those, say in my house, I would love it. I have to pump in there, push the button, and start swimming just in my house. So that will be fantastic.
I do a lot of water training. Specifically for skeleton, I'll do a lot of high knee work to develop the hip flexors, but when I got injured 2 years ago, herniated disc, I got in the pool quite a bit, just doing a lot of walking and shallow water, and then eventually running, swimming and things like that. I do find water workouts very beneficial for my sport. They keep me healthy. You know, it gives me a nice fresh change from my everyday training. I really enjoy working out in the water.
And now you're doing your curls. And remember, this is resistance training. Not like a regular curl where you're going up and down and doing a lot of repetition. You can be sitting, by the way, you see this? The further I step back, the harder it's going to be. If I use the shorter resistance cord, again, the more resistance I'm going to have. Pull it back, hold. You can do these ones here where you're out wider. Now you're going to work your shoulders, your lats, and go forward. You know what you're working now? You're working on your balance, you're working on your abs, and you're exercising your upper body at the same time. Another one I love to do to work this lower area of the tummy, which I have a real hard problem getting firm, is I'll bring one of these D-shaped handles and bring it around here. As soon as I do that, I'll feel the right side of my abs really, really tighten up. Remember, when you're in water, it's hard to keep your balance. Now, if you're just strapped in like we were before and doing a simple walk, it's pretty easy. But when you're underneath the water and the water's coming at you and pushing you all over the place, and now you're trying to throw punches, uppercuts like this, you know, maybe a right hook or a left hook, uppercuts like this, you know what happens? This water starts pushing you around. About 5 minutes doing this in water is about an hour in the ring. So I'm telling you right now, start off slowly. But what a great exercise and what a lot of fun.
All our friends that do come over, they're obviously very envious. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's a great way to relax, spend time with friends. So all our friends that are coming over with their children, and they are enjoying our spa, now they're all saying maybe we should go out and get one too and have the same kind of fun and enjoyment that Wayne and Avery are having in their spa. The AFS will take her to the next level of swimming that much faster. It eliminates your need driving to outdoor pools for swimming lessons, because we have all we need right here.
One of the things that really intrigued me about the AFS was it wasn't going to be just something that I bought for myself. I have 3 children, and all 3 of them have taken to it very easily. My daughter exercises in it probably 2 or 3 times a week, and just for her own cardio. My 2 boys play hockey, and they found it to be a great conditioning type piece of equipment to use, much more so than they get in any gym or any workout facility. So that's the exercise component. My wife Carol, she's into fitness, but not necessarily to the same level that we are, and we just find that all of us use the pool just for the pure pleasure of having a pool on those hot summer afternoons that we do get here in Calgary.
Let me show you now how to row. Notice how I'm sliding back and forth on the rowing chair here. This is called sculling. So when we're having fun, we're just rowing. And remember, we can turn those jets on, so it's like we're in the boat and the waves are coming over the top of the boat. It's incredible. If I want to work out these leg muscles in here, I can simply turn those jets on and slowly work against that pressure, right? I can increase the pressure or decrease the pressure by increasing or decreasing the amount of air I put in. Beautiful part about that is you're standing in nice warm water and you're exercising. It's an absolutely incredible way to exercise with these big swim jets.
One of the real challenges that I had in making the decision to buy the AFS was whether I could actually get it installed at our home in the country, because it had to come up over my house literally to be craned in. I wasn't convinced that we could do it, but they were, and the crane people that we had come out were unbelievable. It was just a thing of beauty to sit back and watch these expert operators basically pick up this AFS, throw it on a crane, and literally hoist it over my house into my backyard and plunk it down on the pad that I'd put together. So it was marvelous. The installation went just as easily as could be. No challenges, no problems whatsoever.
We looked at several of the pools and decided that the construction of the Dimension 1 was exactly what we wanted. It fit into our plan and was most easily worked around. We lifted the pool into location with a crane, 90 seconds, and it was in place. Then we built the room around it, which took a little longer.
One of the concerns that I had in making the decision was just what the cost of actually running the AFS was going to be in power and in the water bills. A year and a half later, I'm still looking for an increase in power and water bill. I don't notice any difference on our power and utility bills. I think that's a function of the design and the mechanical engineering behind the AFS. The insulation factor is outstanding. The water temperature stays the same. I don't have to vary that at all. So it's been really a great surprise that way.
AFS is your personal fitness club that is open 24 hours a day in your own backyard or garden. From swimming to strength training to rowing and aquasizing to underwater boxing, from low-impact exercising to fitness and fun for the whole family, your AFS is never boring. From the 16-foot AquaFit to the 19-foot AquaPro to the one and only 19-foot DT, the AFS from Dimension One has a size for everyone. From swim tethers to exercise bars to the exclusive Hydrosport gear, AFS is your new fitness fountain of youth.
Isn't it about time you started feeling younger?
Your aquatic fitness system from Dimension One Spas.